Guys, in today's video, I'm telling you about the Python casting. So yeah, I'm telling you about that. So let's move to computer screen and let's do a coding. We're laughing. So guys, in today's video of Python, I'm telling you about the Python casting. So let's talk about the Python casting. Specify a variable type. There may be times when you want to specify the type of onto a variable. This can be done with the casting. Okay. So first of all, what I can do, I go here and I write here 314. Okay. Now Python is an object-oriented language. As such, it uses class to define data types, including its primitive types. Casting in Python is therefore done using constructor functions. Int constructs an integer number from an integer literal, a float literal by removing all decimals, or a string literal providing the string represents a whole number. Float constructs a float number from an integer literal, a float literal, or a string literal providing the string represents a float or an integer. str constructs a string from a wide variety of data types including strings, integer literals, and float literals. For example, like this one integers has been showing you. This is called an integers. What? It's called an integer. Let me go on my Visual Studio Code. First of all, I open my Visual Studio Code. When I open my Visual Studio Code, I remove this file and let me make one file. And how to make a file? You can click onto the file and then click onto the new file. When you click onto the new file, this type of drop down menu has been come. So what you can do in the this type of drop down menu, you can write here Ryan.py. When I save it, when I enter press, so this type of one things has been come. Now I am saving my file on the document. Anywhere you have saved your file, I am saving my under documents and my file name is Ryan. And let me click onto the create file. So why this is coming? Why? Confirm save as Ryan.py already exists. Do you want to replace it? This is saying like the Ryan.py file has been made it already, so you can replace it on it. If you replace it, if in that file there is nothing, if there in that file there is some important work, so please click on no. And if there is not an important thing in that file, so click yes. So in that file there is not important thing, so I am clicking the yes. So now here you can see my Python file has been made it. To confirm that this is a Python file, this type of logo has been come of the Python. If this type of logo has been not coming of the Python, so that means your Python file has been not made it. So now you can see my Python file has been made it. So what I can do, I paste this code and when I erase it, so now when I erase it and when I zoom it like that, now in that code I write like here like x int 1, x will be 1 and y will be 2 and xz will be 3. This is called now when I run it, so it giving me the nothing output. Here you can see it is not giving me the output. Why? Let me tell you. Now for example, there is floats and there are strings. So why it is not giving me the output? Why? Because in the integer, this is integers, and why it is not giving me the output? Because the y I write like here integer. This is not an integer because there is one decimal. That's why it's not integer. This is a float. If you write here float, now this is called the integer. Save it and run it. So when I new terminal. And it okay. Now let me show you the floats. This is the float. Here you can see it. It will be not run. Why? Let me tell you. Because I do not write here print, and print is often used to define output. Here you can see it. Why is this? That's why it is not running. In the first line, I say x equals to float 1. In the second line, I say x will be 1.0, and then I say number. In the third line, I write y, and y equals to float 2.8. Y will be 2.8, z will be 3.0, and then 4 will be, and w will be 4.2. Why 3 will be 3.0? Because I define here float. That's why. Now first of all, let me explain in the integer. because I know you do not understand the integer. Now, in this integer, I define like 1. In first line it will be 1, and in the second line it will be 2. Why it will be 2? But there is 2.8, but it has been 2. Why? Because I write it in int, okay, and in the third line it will be 3. When I write here print x, let me give you a proof, okay, I now print z. So now it has been print 1 2 3. Let me, here you can see it 1 2 3. Why? But I have write here 2.8. Why it is giving me why it is giving me 2? Because I write in the start I have defined a class int. That's why. Now let me go here, and there is float. Here you can see it. Now there is one float. In that float, first of all I define x equals to float 1, and in the third line x will be 1.0. Why x will be 1.0? But I have wrote the 1, but x will be 1.0. Why? Because in the starting there is a class float. In the third line there is y equals to float 28.0. Y will be 2.88, okay, because it's a float. And the fourth line I write z equals to float 3, and z will be 3.0, but I have write here 3. Why? Because in the starting there is a class float. In the fifth line w equals to float 4.0, the w will be 4.2. Why? Because in the starting there is a class float. Let me give you one proof. First of all, x, print y, print z, and print w. When I save it and run it, 1.0, 2.8, 3.0 to 4.2. Now let me give you one example of the strings. Like there is one strings. Now let my string has been come. So now let me show you one example. Like this one example I am showing you. So in this string, in the first line, x will be h1, okay, and number 2 str is 2, and number 3 is 3 will be 3.0. Why? Let me tell you. When I run, so when I save it and run it, where I save it and run it. So it is not running because I do not write here print shall be x, print shall be y, print shall be z. When I wrote that, when I save it and when I run it, so S1, 2 and 3.0 has been come like that. So these three things I have told you about the floats, integers and the strings. Here you can see it very easily as, and here you can see it, this video about the Python casting. In this video I told you about the Python casting, and in the Python casting I told you about the integer. For integers example I give you, and I give you a floats example, and I give you a strings example also. So here you can see it. In today's video, we learn about what are Python casting in Python. So here you can see it. So I appreciate your support, bro. If you genuinely appreciate my work, so please let your friends know about this course too. And if you haven't checked my whole playlist, so move on to the code with davrayan.com or my YouTube channel, so you can easily access it and bookmark it also. So now here you can see it. In today's video I told you about the Python casting. So now for today, goodbye.